Here we go again. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all having a lovely Christmas. Was in the mood to do a bit of teaching this morning, a little bit of a driving instructor tuition, and Hannah was available for that, so I thought, well, why not? So Hannah has been having some tuition from a colleague, not directly from myself. I just sort of fill in the gaps sometimes, but I wanted to catch up with Hannah and find out how you're getting on and what are we going to do this morning. What do you want to learn this morning? What's going to make you feel better? Because I know you've been struggling with this process a little bit. Why don't you tell the viewers what's going on?
Just everything. Just struggle with everything. Getting the words in quick enough. Started to do like identifying faults.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
All right. Well, how can I help you this morning? What would you like me to go over anything in particular with you?
I suppose everything.
What?
Perhaps let's just, I suppose, start with how to move the car forward.
Shall we do this on a car park somewhere, like how I would typically show somebody for the first time how to move the car?
Can do.
Okay, all right, that's fair enough. In the meantime, I'll tell you what, I want to take us for this lesson to the leisure centre. Can you be responsible for giving me directions in the correct manner as a driving instructor would? Could you handle that?
Yeah.
All right then. So
you're going to do the feet and everything?
I'm going to drive. I can do that. You're going to tell me where to go.
Okay.
In plenty of time and in the correct way. All right.
At the end of the road, turn right.
Okay. So I'm not going to play you up. I'm going to drive as a professional. Your only job is just to tell me where to go.
Where nobody's been before. So again, at the end of the road, turn left.
Okay.
I think so.
Oh, okay. You better think about telling me.
Oh, okay. At the roundabout,
Yeah.
take the third exit.
Where's that? Oh my God,
Right.
where's that?
At the roundabout, go right at the exit, third exit. I don't know. At the end, at the roundabout,
Yeah.
take the third exit, right. Why are you going left?
Oh, I've gone dyslexic, like a student.
What do you want me to do about that then?
You do nothing, you just smile and say, okay then, no problem, we've gone left. No problem with that. Do you know your lefts from your right? Yeah, of course I do.
Well, how can I help you?
Well, you could gesture, you could say we're going right, or we're going left.
Like I'm a bit nervous, so I'm just holding my hands.
That's alright. I've just gone the wrong way, not a problem.
you're right, yes. We clearly didn't because you just turned left when I told you to turn right.
Oh, yeah, I'm a bit nervous. I'm a bit nervous today.
Well, how do you think I can help you? So we're going to go right at this roundabout.
Oh, okay. So what else can you say apart from we're going right? Gesture with your right hand?
I did do that.
Okay, thank you.
I think you should have been in the middle lane.
I could have been.
But the least resistive or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is it resistive or restrictive?
The lane of least resistance is the one that I selected. However, you need to think carefully about whether or not that might confuse a newbie.
What? Being in the middle lane going right?
Yeah. It's not wrong. Absolutely not wrong.
But you have to make sure you're in that right lane going round then. This is a horrible bit of how getting over, isn't it? So you need to put your left indicator on.
I will do in a moment. Where am I looking for? Bring the car forward.
In your mirrors, left and right.
There you go. See, you do know all the answers.
Yeah, but the lights had already changed to green, so that was a bit slow.
Well, just when a pause occurs, you can think about a question that might be useful, a prompt to remind somebody what they should be doing.
Would you check your behind mirrors as well?
Well, we know there's someone behind us, but the most vulnerable road user is going to be coming up the side of us. It's not a problem to check your rear view mirror there, so I certainly would, but more specifically I'm looking for the person on a bicycle that might be coming around. Where am I going next? And
at the
roundabout
we're going to go left, but we're going to take the middle lane because there's two lanes going left.
Okay. Now I would also say here at the roundabout we're going to head towards Stafford. You'll see on the road there are two lanes we can use, left or middle. I want you to use the middle lane. And
you'll see why, because we're going to go right at the next roundabout.
Would I use a signal?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Why?
Because it's like a junction or a roundabout.
Yeah. Fine. Where am I going next?
So this lane splits into two and we're going to stay in the left side of this lane, but we're going to go right at second exit. Would it be classed?
Third exit.
Yeah, but we're not in that lane to go left.
Okay. We'll just say we'll see how that teaches us now how things can become confusing. At the next roundabout we're still heading towards Stafford. Look at the sign. This lane will split into two. Stay left.
This one? Or that one?
No, that one back there that we've just done. Where are we going at this one?
We're going to go at the roundabout straight ahead. Second exit.
Okay.
Stay in the left lane.
Fair enough.
Wouldn't you check your right mirror as you come round?
Not really.
Oh, I do.
Well, I check all of them on the approach, but now I'm more interested in checking the near side mirror, i.e. the left door mirror, because I'm sending the car in that direction. If there was something on the right, I'm actually moving away from it. You know, I've checked the right door mirror because I'm going to give this van door plenty of clearance in case someone jumps out.
So we're going to go at the next left. Take the next left.
Take the next road on the left.
Take the next road on the left.
Yeah, that's fine. Entrance to the leisure centre, that's fine. Well done, see, it's fine. It's something it's going to help you. The more you do this, the more it will help you with your planning for the other things that you don't have time to do at the moment.
What do you mean by that?
Well, at the moment you're saying to me, aren't you, I'm running out of time, I don't have time to say everything. And in truth, we'll get to that in a minute, but you don't have to say everything. Is that a Rio Instructor over there?
Jeez.
Wow. That's dedication, guys. Rio. Right, what would you like me to do? Shall I park?
No, we're just going to practice going forward.
Okay, let's just pause the car there for a moment. I'm going to turn off the top camera to try and save battery in case we need it for anything later, so just hang on a minute. Okay, Hans, so we're on the car park and it's time for you now to teach me how to move the car. So, what do you know? How would you do this? Let's imagine I'm a complete beginner. I don't know how to do this, so over to you. My name's Paul.
So don't confuse me with anything else. So we're going to have a practice or have a go at moving the car forward.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to ask you to put the car into gear. So we'll use the clutch. We'll push the clutch right to the floor and we'll palm our hand across the gear lever and stick it into first, bringing the, what's this called, gear knob towards me and pushing it up.
So just tell me bit by bit, what do I do?
I just told you.
So let's do it all together, not don't give me too much.
Okay.
So clutch down, keep it down.
Put your clutch down and keep it down.
Okay.
Put your hand like that on the gear lever.
Like that?
On the gear lever,
Okay, yeah.
That's called palming.
Okay.
And we're going to push it across towards me.
Yes.
And then push it up into gear number 1.
So across and then forwards into 1. Okay. Got that. What next?
Then we're going to set the gas. So cover the gas pedal with your right foot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And we're going to gently squeeze it. The depth, height of a pound coin.
The thickness.
Thickness. Well, that's the same as depth, isn't it?
Well, it doesn't matter what you say. If you've got a pound handy, you can say the thickness of a pound rather than not that way, just that much. Squeeze it about that much.
There is a bit of delay on the engine, between the engine and the pedal, so you might feel like sometimes nothing's happening. Do you think that's enough gas? Yeah, it's humming, isn't it? So the engine's humming.
What other things might tell me that it's ready?
Your needle will say 1.5-ish.
Okay, so the rev counter on the left there, that needle will be a little way over 1. Yeah, 1,000 revs, be a little bit over there. So at the moment when I come off, it's just below 1. It might be just slightly over 1.
And I don't know what else.
Is this too much?
Not really.
It's acceptable. What about this?
Yeah, that's too much.
Okay, so...
Well, I said at the beginning, that's just the hum of the engine. You just want to hear it humming.
Right, but you might want to go over that with your student, because that might be a hum for somebody. Remember, this might be acceptable to one student whose brother's got a very fast RS turbo. It might feel very different to what you want to hear. So, off the gas, cover the gas, gently squeeze the gas, approximately the thickness of a pound coin. Perfect, hold it there. You've let it go, haven't you? Okay, try again. A little bit of gas now, just squeeze it a little bit and then wait. There, hold it steady. Listen, shut your eyes if you need to. Listen to the sound of the engine now. That's what I want every single time. Now, what I do find sometimes when I'm teaching this is after I've explained a few things, like you'll see that needle will go above 1, they'll be like this, and they'll be looking at that needle and they'll be getting obsessive about the needle, and that's when I'll get one of my books from over there and I'll just cover up the display there, so that I want them to use their ears and train their ears to listen for this. Okay, so we've got our foot still, the clutch is still down, we're in gear now. What's next?
I want you to gently bring up the clutch until, stop, hang on, listen, don't do anything until
okay. So in a moment, that's how you're going to stop me. In a moment, are you? Not yet.
In a moment, I am going to ask you to bring up your clutch.
Okay.
And we'll hear the engine tone change and the car will try and pull forward. like you'll see the bonnet lift, I think, unless that's just on a hill. Okay,
Alright.
and that will be the biting point.
Okay.
Okay, so shall we have a practice at doing that?
Right, so
So
what do you want to do?
gently bring, gentle, a bit slower. Okay, no, keep your feet still. No, dip it. Oh God. Are we still there? Are we at the biting point?
I'll put it all the way down. I don't know what dip it means. What does dip it mean? So
Just a little bit.
So what you might also then say, to cover yourself from this, is if the car, at this stage, if the car starts moving, I want you to push the clutch pedal down just a little bit to stop the car moving again.
Go on then.
So I'm bringing the clutch up, the handbrake's still on. Oh my God, we're moving. Okay, no problem. Dip the clutch down just a little bit. There we go. That's fine. And while your foot's there like that and your legs set like that, just notice how the top of your leg feels. I want you to get some muscle memory in the top of your leg. Oh, I can feel it there in the top of my quad or the top of my thigh or something. I can feel it there. Now put the clutch down again. Now bring your foot back. Bring that clutch back up to where it was till you
Will
feel
you just
like,
keep practicing that?
yeah, do your best Elvis impression. And just keep bringing that clutch up and then down and up and then down, and you'll see the rev counter will do that a little bit. As you bring the clutch up, the rev counter comes down a little bit, and then as you put the clutch down, the revs come up a little bit.
Okay.
Now there was something missing there, and I'm gonna.
Did you hear the tone of the engine change?
Yes, I did.
That means you're at the biting point.
Okay, there was something missing.
Something else?
Yeah, let me show the viewers. I'm going to film it on my other phone so we can see this. So here we go. Okay, so I'm hoping you can all see my feet down there. So the clutch is down. We're going to set the gas. So first of all, number one, cover the gas. So just so you can.
We're not in gear.
That's all right. Don't worry. So we're going to set the gas. A little bit of gas. You can hear that, great. Left foot, you've got to take the heel of your foot off the floor so that we have greater control, because we're going to lift from the knee up like that. See, my heel is off the floor. I have much greater control than if the heel is on the floor and I'm doing it from the ankle. If I'm doing it from the ankle, sooner or later that starts to hurt and I can't go anymore, and then I stop, bring the car forward, I lose control. And that would happen more often than you would believe. So I'm going to turn on the engine again. So clutch down, off the gas. Yeah, we've left it in gear, that's absolutely fine. As long as this clutch is down, we're okay. Okay, so we're going to set the gas, right foot. There is a little bit of a delay between you squeezing that pedal and hearing the hum of the engine, that's latency. Heel off the floor on the clutch, and then gently lift the clutch from the knee, up, 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 until you hear the note of the engine change. That's enough, stop, keep your feet still. Keep those feet still. Okay, now I'm going to put the clutch down. You can instruct me.
Why are you putting the clutch down? I thought we were ready to move. Go on then. Bring it up to the bite.
That's fine. So yeah, so it's your turn. It's your turn now to tell me something like that in your words. And
oh, that was too much waffle.
So
have I not told you?
So what have we done?
Oh, I don't know. I'm out of sync now.
All right. So from the top then, clutch down, keep it down.
Clutch down, keep it down. Put it into first.
Okay.
We've already done that.
Push the lever towards me.
I think we've already done it.
Okay, then.
Set the gas.
Right foot.
With your right foot. Stop there. Keep your foot stuck there. Then bring your left foot gradually.
Heel off the floor.
Heel off the floor, up until you get the biting point.
From the knee.
Bring your knee up.
Slowly lift the clutch until you
Slowly
hear
lift the clutch up until you hear the engine change.
the sound of the engine.
Okay, the sound of the engine change.
And then I want you to stop.
And then I want you to stop.
There.
Gosh, that was ever so
It's
slight.
very, very subtle. Very, very subtle. Feet still.
Keep your feet still.
Okay.
And then I want you to release the handbrake.
Are you going to check all around the car, make sure there's... Because
Okay.
you won't ask me to do that yet, unless you want me to. But it's hard for me to keep my feet still when I'm looking around as a newbie. Okay, that's fine.
So
And
release your handbrake.
okay. And then look at me.
And then,
And then
what
look
am I
at me,
looking at you for?
because you can put your left hand on the wheel now.
Oh, put your hand on the wheel.
And what am I going to do with this clutch now?
So gradually, slowly bring that clutch up all the way until, and put your foot and rest it to the side.
Okay, on the footrest or on the floor. And why do I need to do that?
To rest your foot. So it's out the way.
So it's out of the way. If you don't do that, what can go wrong?
I don't know.
You can damage the clutch.
Oh.
Because sooner or later your foot gets tired, you start resting on the clutch.
This is why you need an automatic.
Okay. Well, I'm not on the gas. Should I be on the gas?
No, because we're only on a car park.
And what is this called when the car moves on its own like
Crawling.
this? It's called the overrun. And all modern cars have overrun.
What's override?
Overrun, I'm calling it overrun. Check out your Driving the Essential Skills book.
Obviously I know that.
I believe, is it page 89 of the DES book? Can you have a look? Page 89 is what we're doing right now.
The Bible.
Yeah, Driving the Essential Skills.
89.
I think so. Is it moving off and stopping?
Biting point.
It's called moving off.
Yeah.
Yeah, page 89. Okay, of course I can't just keep moving indefinitely.
I can't see anything that says override or overrun or whatever you called it.
That for now. Your student is still moving. How do we stop the car?
So we're going to stop the car
Oh, how?
and we're going to put our foot, going to take our foot off the accelerator, but I don't think you're on the accelerator.
Okay.
Put our foot to the floor.
Which one?
Your left. Hang
oh,
on.
God, sorry.
Let's start again.
What would you do? What would Hannah do?
Put my foot to the floor.
Which one?
My left foot.
There you go. You're going to put your left foot on the left
Clutch.
pedal. Yeah, I might forget which one.
So with your left foot, put it on the clutch and push it to the floor.
How fast?
All the way down.
Oh, like that. Okay.
And then
It's braking for
then
me?
brake. Put your foot on the brake. Keep your feet still. Take your gear. No. Put your handbrake on, keeping your feet still. Now take that gear and stick out of gear into neutral.
The gear lever into neutral.
Yep.
How
And
do
then
we know it's in neutral?
give it a woggle.
A woggle. A what?
A waggle. No, that was a bit of a wobble and a waggle.
Well, there you go.
And then relax.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what you're sweating for.
And then again. And then again. Okay, so and then ask me, how did that feel? Oh God, that was really frightening, that was. And in your head you think, what? Frightening. But some people are like that. Some people are very, very nervous. So yeah, and then you might say, have you got any questions about that?
And have you got any questions about that?
No.
Do you think you could do it again?
I like to have a go again.
Do you think you need my help?
Yes. Good.
Oh,
very good.
God.
Very good. Yes. Can you talk me through it again? Talk me through it, please. Hannah.
You just want to talk me through it, me to talk you through it?
Yeah. I think
Or
if
do you want to play as we're doing it?
What do you mean, play?
Have a play? Have a go at doing it again? Or do you want me to just talk it?
You can. Can you fully guide me, please? Because I'll probably forget. There was a lot to remember.
Okay. So can you remember how we prepare the car?
Well, make sure the doors are shut.
Well, that's not preparing. That's the cockpit drill.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. I'm not sure then. Can you fully guide me? Like I've already asked you to. So.
No, but
So
I've got to ask you
just
questions to see what you
so
remember.
Which gear do we need to select?
So which gears do we need to select?
Oh, that's first gear, isn't it? Good.
How do we do it?
Great. I need to put that clutch pedal down.
Go on then.
And then I'm going to
Palm
palm across. Why do we have to palm again?
So that you don't select a third gear.
Okay, perfect. So first gear, is that correct? Done that?
I think so.
Yeah.
How will I know if that's in the right gear?
You'll just know. You'll know because it's. I'll just say if you're unsure, just push away from you and then push forwards.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
So we need to now set the gas, don't we? And how do we do that?
Oh yeah.
What do we need to listen for?
We need to hear. Is it a humming sound or something?
Yeah, like a gentle hum.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Keep your feet still.
What does it say on the rev counter there on the left?
Just over 1.
There you go. And you can hear the sound of the engine. That's nice.
So keep your feet still.
Okay, keep that right foot still.
What about? Oh no, because you've not got the biting point yet,
now.
have you? So now we're going to gently bring up the clutch.
With our left foot.
With our left foot, we're going to gently bring up the clutch.
Okay, specifically how?
How?
Yeah. Are you going to tell me to take my heel off the floor?
Oh, okay.
So do you remember what we did with our heel on our left foot?
So we're going to bring our knee up and our heel up.
Our heel, yeah. So lift your heel slightly so it's off the floor. Perfect. Keep your foot still like that. Now from the knee, gently lift the clutch up until you hear the note of the engine subtly change. It'll only change slightly. I will guide you.
Go on then.
So we're going to lift the clutch up real easy, bit by bit by bit by bit. Oh, stop. That's enough.
Did you hear the engine change?
Yeah.
Okay.
If the car, at this point, if the car starts moving at all, even a little bit, it means that the clutch is too high and we need to put the clutch down a little bit. Can you hear that crunching noise? That's...
put it down a little bit.
That's too much, isn't it? Okay, so we're moving very slightly outside now. Yeah, so down just a little bit. It's like a dog on a lead and it's pulling you. You've got to get control. So if the car starts moving at this point, clutch down just a little bit.
Go on then.
And that's fine. Okay. You will also see the rev counter needle come down a little bit.
So I'm just going to check around just to make sure there's nothing coming.
Okay.
Because then I want you to release your handbrake.
Oh, okay.
And now gradually
What am I going to do with my left hand?
Oh shit. Put your hand on the steering wheel.
Thank you. And what am I doing with my left foot?
Bringing it gently off the clutch. 1,
to the count of 3.
3, and relax your foot to the side.
Yeah, no, don't
so that we
out
don't.
There. Look at me when I'm doing it.
Oh, okay.
Go 1, 2, 3.
So we don't turn. Oh, I don't know what I was going to say.
Fine. That's fine.
So we don't damage the clutch.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Now what? And if at any time we need to stop the car and we're in first gear, you're going to put the clutch down first and then gently brake.
Well, I haven't got time to say that now, so you'll have to go around the corner again.
Alright, so we'll do that in a minute. So just go around this corner.
So we're going to go around this corner, and if at any time you feel like you want to stop the car, or we need to stop the car,
okay,
we're going to push our clutch to the floor.
As fast as you like.
As fast as you like. And gently, gently, gently squeeze the brake.
Okay.
Until we come to a stop, and then we'll keep our feet still.
Okay, so I'm going to stop now. So clutch down, cover the brake.
Oh god, that was a squeeze.
Gently squeeze the brake bit by bit.
Squeeze. Now keep your feet still. Put your handbrake on to secure the car.
Keep those those feet still.
Keep those feet still.
Good.
Take your gear stick out of.
Put the gear lever into neutral.
Put the gear lever into neutral.
Okay.
Relax your feet.
Okay, I'm just going to move the car. 'Cause there's a
Do you
lot
think
of
he can't turn around corners?
I would not like to guess. So I'm just going to pause it there. We're out of the way. And yes, sometimes when things like that, so there's another car trying to use the car park there, you as an instructor, you'll just come in there with your clutch control.
But I
on
can't
your
steer
side.
for you.
No, but you can say steer towards me.
Okay.
So if that happens, you need to shift the car. You would just say, I'm just going to help.
Couldn't I get past?
I'm just going to help you move the car now. I'm going to take over control. So let's pretend that that's happened again, right? So I've put us into that position where we've just stopped. The handbrake is not on yet. I'm still in gear. The clutch is down and I'm on the brake. Let's pretend now that we need to just move the car
So
forward.
what have I
out
got
the
to
way.
do?
So you're going to say, that was brilliant. I'm just going to help you move the car out of the way of this person here that's trying to access the car park.
Okay.
Right? Just say something like that.
That
And
was
then
brilliant. So I'm just going to help you move this car out of the way of that car.
Okay. Yeah. Now they might be able to do it, but under pressure they might get something wrong. So just say, I'm just going to help you out and we're going to get the car out of the way here. All right. So
I'm just going to help you out and we're going to get the car out of the way.
So what can you do now? If you take over the clutch, so put the clutch
Oh,
down. Yeah, it's
nothing
going to feel
there.
loose right now. Take over the brake.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you can take your feet away now, Paul.
You can move your feet.
You sure? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right. Whoa, that's weird. That is.
It is, isn't it?
Okay. Now, what are you going to do, Hannah? So move the car with the clutch pedal. There you go.
Hang on.
That's it. Off the brake. There you go. Beautiful. There you go. And if you needed to, you can say, just give me a little bit of gas. Only if you need to. That's it. We're out of the way now. Perfect. Perfect. So things like that happen all the time. Okay.
Oh.
The car has stopped. What do we normally do
hang
when
on
the
a
car has
second.
stopped?
So what do we do when the car is stopped?
Oh, I better put the handbrake on. Like that. Put it into neutral.
Are we off that speed hump?
The back wheels are on.
Is it
That's
still?
okay. How was that?
Oh, easy.
Yeah, it was easy, wasn't it? Okay, perfect. We'll practice that for a little bit, yeah, so that we can get it a little bit more polished. We'll be back at you again very shortly. What do you fancy learning next?
Oh, I don't know.
How are you with your cockpit drill and stuff like that?
Terrible with the cockpit drill. It's
Right.
remembering the order.
That might be something we need to look at. Alright, anyway, we'll get this uploaded so you can have a look. Questions and comments down below. Please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. It does help the channel out. And we'll be back soon for another one. Bye for now.